I got great news, folks. Okay, so I was watching a video about the uncaused cause, which means that, well, there had to have been a God to cause all existence, right? Okay, but Christopher Hitchens says the problem with that is infinite regression. If you have an uncaused cause, well, what created the cause, right? So we go back and forth. If it's God, well, what created God, right? Okay, so this means, I got good news, folks. You don't have to worry about hell. Check it out. If a God exists, it's a deist God. This means there's no heaven either. It's just a God that always existed, but it has nothing to do with heaven or hell. So you don't have to worry, folks. You don't have to worry about hell. It's just a deist God that could have caused everything. But still, the problem with that, Christopher Hitchens says, you still have your work ahead of you. The problem with that, obviously, is what caused that God and why did it come out of existence? So, they thought this, there had to be a God at one point because of fine-tuned argument, right? Everything was fine-tuned for Earth and land, but we know that's not the case anymore because of the discovery of exoplanets around the Goldilocks zone that we could land, and the theory of panspermia that life originated in different places, but we just happened to land on Mars and DNA, and then the meteor crashed and went in the water, and then all the chemicals formed, and we formed from the water to the land, and boom. Makes more sense than just God just blowing you out of dirt, right? At least to me, it makes more sense. Okay, so yeah, the bottom line is God always used to explain everything. So the problem is, the unconscious cost is God created all existence. Well, what created God? You have infinite regression, the gods and gods and gods and gods. Because all the religions is polytheism, and then the polytheism into monotheism. It all started with polytheism, many gods, and then the monotheism, one God, But some people believe in many gods, and of course, which God is it? So, like I said, if the God existed, all God up there, he wouldn't confuse everybody. He's confusing the hell out of everybody. People have to make up stuff. People have to interpret the Bible. People can't, because you can't read the holy books literally. You have to think, you have to make sense of it. I mean, like I said, the God confused everybody, confused the Mormons, confused the Hindus, confused the Christians, confused the Catholics, confused everybody. And people are just trying to make sense of it. Oh, people can't explain it yet. Not yet. And then there has to be a God, right? But it will be explained. So, that's for now, People can't explain it. People are treating me to God. The problem with the uncaused cause, what created God, And you have infinite regression. And then even the theist God, the deist God, you still have all your work ahead of you. Why did the God create? Who created that? And why did it just come out of existence? And if it is the deist God that has all existence, at least you don't have to worry about hell, folks. You don't have to worry about hell, but then again, you can't go to heaven either. It's a trade system, remember. Remember, it's a trade system. There could have been always heaven, There had to be hell. There had to be, if it's too good to be true. It's like the offer, Oh, you get the offer, but wait, you find out, there's a hidden catch. You gotta pay this, or you gotta subscribe here. That's the concept of Pascal's wager, heaven and hell, It's a trade system, heaven and hell. Didn't have to be hell. Remember, God had all the rules, right? He could have created everything. Could have created everybody on the universe, multiverses. Not evil, everybody. No harm, no evil. But at least if it's a deist God, which I think is no gods, because, like I said, it's impossible. But if it was a deist God, at least you don't have to worry about hell, But then again, you have no heaven either. But at least you... Peace out. I gotta go eat.